showed you my Christmas tree. Now it's time for you to show me yours. I had my viewers submit pictures of their Christmas tree online, on Twitter, and on Instagram. Today, we're going to be reviewing them on stream together. And by review, I mean roast, because some of them are absolutely horrid. Let's get started. I made a little presentation for you guys. Today, we are going to be roasting your guys' Christmas trees. And as it says, I will be mean. I'm gonna be honest, I don't care about your feelings. If your tree is bad, I'm gonna tell you that your tree is bad. This is gonna be funny. I hope so. Imagine this is just like the most unfunny stream I've ever done. My tree has anxiety. Be nice. Maybe. First, we must figure out what is a Christmas tree. So a Christmas tree is typically an evergreen, often a pine, spruce, or fir, decorated with lights and decorations and ornaments as a part of Christmas festivities. The modern Christmas tree that we see in America originated in Western Germany. It was taken to North America by German settlers as early as the 17th century. Christmas trees were the height of fashion by the 19th century. This is from Britannica.com. I didn't realize I was back at school coming to the stream. You know, I just need to tag educational. That's what this channel is. It's comedy and education. What actually makes a good tree? Now, this is what I'm going to be grading you guys on. And just in general, like what, in my opinion, is a good tree. So first, the tree must have height. You know, we girlies, we don't like short men. Don't matter, you gotta be tall. You gotta be tall. I will take into consideration if it's a real or a fake tree. It can go either way, because if it's real, then that's like charming. But if it's a fake tree, then you like are hashtag save the trees. And if you're a real tree buyer, you're like hashtag I hate trees, because I kill one every year. I'm a tree murderer. That's a long hashtag. Okay. Ornaments. Is it full or is it scarce? Lights? Like what color lights? Do I think they flash? Are they working? The actual topper on the tree. Are you gonna do a classic star or something more original? And then finally, is it creative? I don't want to see no basic trees. You know, I'm an artist. I want to see a little bit of oomph with you guys' trees. And I think my last credential is the green line test. Does your tree lean? I don't want no beta trees. We only want alpha trees. We are an alpha chat room. Wait, did I spell creative wrong? No, I didn't, you jerk. I spelled it right. Dude, stop gaslighting me. Oh my god. This is Adamant48 from Twitch's tree. Now, this one was submitted last minute. Don't worry, that will not affect your actual grade. What is up with the picture? It's so blurry. It's like so washed out. This is like, who's the director that just does lens flares? That's what it's giving lens flares. I really like how there's like little lights on every single end of every branch. It's really cute. It's in a pot. Did you grow it yourself? No, that's fake. I see a little cable on the bottom. I see lights, but I don't see any globos. I don't see any ornaments. You're missing like a key factor. And also, your picture, it crops off the top. Do you even have a topper? That's like 2 out of 5 things missing. I don't know if you did that on purpose, if you're trying to hide the fact that you don't have a topper, but that in itself is sus. I think it's good for what it is. Out of 10, I would give it a high 4, a 4.9. All you need is ornaments. If you put like 1 globe on it, I would give it a 5. Next, we have Dino Crystal 20 from Twitch's tree. It's cute. It's rustic. They have a bow on top. Adorable. Cute. I do not like how the bow is like so big. I don't know. It's a bit gaudy. It's a bit extra. They have lights. They have ornaments. It looks a little slanted. I'm getting there. I think this is kind of a beta tree. This is not an alpha tree, and we don't like alphas. Oh, no, we love alphas. Okay. What I would love to see is more color on this tree. It just has red and green green ornaments does not look good on a green tree. It's too similar. Even if red and green are contrasting colors, if they had gold ornaments or maybe some silver, I think that would look nice. There's not enough. I want more. It's so close. I just want more. I wouldn't mind if they went more with bows. I would love that too. Because my mom, we had like traditional garlands for the tree, And then she had like a ribbon set, a super long garland made out of like really thick ribbon, so it'd be like a string ribbon and then a bow, and it was really pretty. I think garlands would make this great. I would say a solid 7. It needs a bit more. It's got the basics, it's got lights, it's got globes, it's got a topper, an original topper. I want more, give me more. Next tree, we have Not Mac Zero from Twitch's tree. Cute, another beta tree. This one is like so visibly leaning because of the topper. I assume this is another fake tree. I do see some batteries at the base. I do think this is the first tree skirt we've seen. I don't think tree skirts are like required. I think they're kind of unnecessary. You don't need to buy a skirt. You just need like a blanket. A blanket that you don't use, or a blanket that you use when you have like friends come over. Just use that. You don't need a skirt. It's a waste. I assume it's like 6 inches, you know, average size. If you look a little bit closer, they do have like little felt ornaments, and it does match the tree skirt. That is very cute. I love a theme. Also, I like how it's a rainbow light, you know, gauge we're representing. I would love more on the tree. Just because it's small doesn't mean you can't like fill it up, okay? I want to see more on it. It has like a very tiny garland wrapped around it. Kind of looks like pipe cleaners. Wait, I know Mac works at the Dollar Tree. What if they just got stuff from the Dollar Tree? Wait. Making a Christmas tree using only Dollar Tree ornaments. It's like those videos where you see, I made a gourmet meal with Dollar Tree, but we're gonna make a fantastic tree with Dollar Tree. The plushies in the background look bigger than the actual tree. I mean, the tree is, they're really zoomed in. They're doing a little bit of foreshortening. And no, having the plushies in the back will not help your score. I'm sorry. I mean, Dollar Tree sells mini trees now. My sis got one. Okay, valid. You know, Christmas on a budget, no shame. I got the tree from Target, the decor from Dollar Tree. Oh my god, dude, we called it. We called it. My room is very small, so my tree has to go in my bed. What? Why? That's so silly. I think that's just another indicator that you're like still sadly single, Mac. I'm not single, I'm married to your mom. Dude, when did the divorce happen? I'm sad. The final verdict on this tree. Now, size is a big factor in your score, but composition-wise, I would say a 6. This one, insane. I was shocked. I genuinely thought this was like a stock image. This is from Vengeance VX on Twitter. And if you zoom in, editor zoom in, bottom right, there's a game box on the floor. Who's rich? I mean, all you gotta do is like spend $500 one year and then you can use the same decorations every year. This tree, absolutely beautiful. Oh my goodness. That looks straight out of Pinterest, and I know, it's crazy. Obviously this photo is like color corrected, like everything has a blue hue. Like you can see like one of the presents is gold. So I do wonder if everything is like naturally gray or blue. The walls in the house are also blue, so it's color corrected. Also, there's like a little Santa guy. He's in the corner. I don't like him. It's kind of scary. The moment I saw this picture, I immediately thought of, you know, the mom who like painted the kids like Christmas tree toy to match her like aesthetic of her room. So she painted like the bright green, bright red, bright yellow toy to like this really dull brown and green. It's giving that. This is like your mother wants the house to look a certain way and you just have to like ride with it. I love how there's varied size of ornaments. There's one that look like they're 6 inches big and then like 2 inches big. I love the variety. It looks like the tree is like fully filled. Like there's not many empty spaces. There's lights on like the inside of the tree and the outer branches. This is beautiful. The only like bad thing is you can see that the tree touches the ceiling. This tree looks like it got circumcised. It doesn't have all of it. And you know what? I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10 for that reason. It's visually perfect. I love seeing the reflection in the window, but it looks like you snipped off like 4 inches off the tip. And I don't think the tree liked that. Next, tree. I blurred out the window, and there's also like a tiny ornament you can see in the center that's blurred. It had like a child's face on it, so I just preemptively blurred it. You know, I don't know who that is. It looked like a meme picture, but it could have been like their cousin, so I just blurred it. Len Art Vander 20 on Instagram. They DM'd me the picture and they were like, hey, half the lights don't work on my tree. I think it'd be funny to roast Lamau. And honestly, if they wouldn't have told me that, I wouldn't have noticed that half the trees are out. Wait, I also noticed they only put ornaments on half of the bottom half of the tree. 5 out of 10 for half a tree? I'm thinking that too, man. What are they doing? It's like mom and dad got tired and they left it to the kids, and the kids are just on their iPads. They don't want to help. It seems like it has like a more rustic feel. I assume this is a real tree. You know, white and red baubles. I can't tell what the topper is. I think it's a metal star. Since this tree is kind of empty, this would look lovely with like a silver or a gold garland. I think if you have the tree on the floor, you kind of need to have a skirt. I know I said I'm a skirt hater, but you kind of need it. They have a lot of key elements. A third of their tree is not fully decorated. I would be more forgiving if like just the lights were out, but half of that said third does not have ornaments. Aesthetically, I like this tree. If it had garlands and it was fully decorated, I would give it like an 8.5. But since it's not fully decorated, I'm gonna give it a 7. You're so close. Just finish the goddamn tree. Just do better. Okay, next tree. Oh my god, this one. Okay, this tree is from Computer4on4 on Instagram. You know what? I think this is the 6 inches they cut off of Vengeance's tree. What is this? This has to be a joke. This is like the tree you keep on your office desk to feel festive and like maybe as like a conversation starter. So you don't get fired for not showing like Christmas spirit. Dude, it's a vibe. You're coping. You're hopping straight coping right now, man. What's up with those small trees? You know, 2023 is been rough. Bidenomics, we're all broke. It was for my desk? Okay. If this was like your family tree, just quit. Okay, let's break this down. 1, there is no topper. This picture is literally so low res. The picture is like this big. Like it was a 1x2 inch picture. It does have lights. They took the picture when the tree is the only thing being lit. It's giving lens flare, and I don't like lens flare. I love the tiny bubbles when people put on the tree. I think it's really cute. No garland, no topper. I've come to my final verdict. 1 out of 10. I will not explain further, no comments. Okay, the final tree. From Keelan _ on Twitter. This, I think, looks ethereal. I love trees that have silver. I think silver, it gives it a more cooler tone. It's not as warm. They have a tree topper. Silver star matches the overall look and aesthetic. Very nice. It would be cute if the star lit up, but I think it's just pure metal. I like how it's primarily like a white and a very dull red color scheme. But they have some white. I see 1 single blue ornament. I love the color variety in this. This is so cute. And you're right. I think there are some like actual blown glass ornaments on this tree. It looked like all the others had just like simple baubles, but this has a lot more variety. This seems like a family tree. Like you're collecting ornaments over the years. Yeah, there's like letter ornaments too. I see it. Wait. There's a C, a K, and an N. This tree would be very problematic if all of your guys' names start with a K. That would be very scary. They do all start with a K. I think something that would make this tree great is if they had like a very small strand of garland. Or if they had like actual tinsel, I think this one would look really cute. There is a garland on it? Really? Oh wait, I see it now. It's like a string of baubles. I see it. It's like the string of popcorn, but it's just beads. I saw those at Hobby Lobby, and I thought they were ugly. This is a really nice tree. I'm not glazing you up. I personally really like this one. I think I've come to my final decision. This tree, 9.5 out of 10. I think this one has a lot of charm. It's very homey. It's very inviting. Like if I walked into a house and I saw this tree, I would think, oh, this is a house that has actual love. I do think it has like perfect amount of ornaments, but I think if the garland was like not red, like if the garland was silver or gold, I think that'd be nice. Just a bit more contrast, because like I literally couldn't see the garland against the ornaments. 9.5, very good tree. Now guys, which is the best tree? I Mario wonder which is the best tree. You know, I thought Keelan's was beautiful. Vengeance's was like out of a magazine. Kim's was pathetic. Put your votes in the chat right now. Whoever gets the most votes gets a Lambo. Asterisk in a million years. Which is the best tree, in my opinion? Wait, that's not it. Ignore that bit. Ignore it. Ignore it. Ignore it. Okay, you know which is the best tree? All of them. They're all the best. They're all so good. But seriously, thank you everybody for contributing. But guys, let's be honest. This was the worst tree. The circumcised tree was the worst tree. I'm sorry. 1 out of 10. I'd make it a 0, but the lights saved it. And you know what? I think it's only fair that you guys showed me your trees. And I roasted them. It's time for you to roast my tree. So this tree, we decorated together on stream 2 weeks ago at the very beginning of December. What do you guys think of my tree? Be honest, I will not cry. Yeah, we're good. I will not cry. What do you think of my tree? Is it good? Is it mid? Here, I'll scoot over here. 4 out of 10? Why? It's not a 4 out of 10. You guys like Mario, right? Where are the leaves? It's all globes? I think it's cute when it's fully covered. I like a fully covered tree. It's giving solar system. Hashtag educational. 7 out of 10. Too many baubles? No, I like it. It's literally leaning forward. I think it's hilarious. There's so many bubbles, it's literally leaning. 6 out of 10? No, you guys are so mean. You guys are so mean. I'm gonna go cry. That was the Christmas tree roast of 2023. If you want to participate next year, just follow the channel. And subscribe. Make sure you do that too. 1 out of 10 mentioning the Mario star too much? Shut up. I got so many comments asking where I got it. It must be good, right? Okay, thank you for watching. Editor, cut now.